guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you guys are new, hi, my name is Liz, and today I thought I'd do a little chit chat. Get ready with me. Now it's already pretty late in the day, but you know, better late than never. Now I did originally want to film this in the morning but I just had so much to do, and like I work a regular Monday through Friday 9 to 5 job, so I asked for today specifically off. Today's a Friday. I asked for today off because I had an ortho appointment and that took like an hour, and then before that I needed to get my car into the mechanic and have like an oil change and have it checked out. So like during the weekend and stuff, I'm not really able to do any of that stuff just because like regular business hours are 9 to 5. So by the time I'm off work, like the important places there aren't even open, or like, you know, with traffic I won't even get there on time, so why bother? And then on Saturday everything's like super early, and then they close around like 1 or the latest like 3. So I like tried to cram everything that I needed to do today, all today. So I've already done my brows. It's always the first thing I do. Now, I don't wear foundation. I know everybody, like when you watch like makeup videos, everybody does their foundation and stuff. I don't. I feel like it makes my face look cakey, and plus I have like a lot of like little face fuzz. It's not noticeable, but that's what, like, if I wear foundation, it just looks, I'm better off without it. So yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get ready. This isn't a tutorial, I'm just getting ready and I'm gonna like chit chat with you. So today was super busy. I went to the mechanic this morning. I had to get an oil change. Like, I was pushing it. You know, usually you're supposed to get an oil change like every 3 months or every certain like miles. I always choose it like every 3 months. I don't really go and do it every 3 months. I kind of stretch it and I do it every 4 to 5 months, just because I don't really drive my car like that. I only drive it to work and that's it. And then like, of course, like fast food places, because I have like a bunch, not a bunch, I have like a couple videos where I'm driving to like the fast food places. And I've been trying to schedule this oil change for like 2 weeks now, but the mechanic that I go to, he's like a family-owned auto shop. It's like a Vietnamese family-owned auto shop. It's just him, another man, his wife be in there doing oil changes too, and I don't know if it's his son, but it's like this younger guy. He looks like he's like 22 or something like that. And I only trust my car going to them because like they're super honest. And like it gives me such anxiety when I think about having to do anything car related, because like me being a girl, I feel like if I go anywhere else, they're gonna try and scam me. Like they're gonna look me up and down and just kind of like laugh and be like, yeah, let's tell her this is wrong, and then charge me a bunch of money. So, and it's kind of like, it's honestly sad that you can't even go to like a mechanic shop and just pay for what you need and have it well done. Like, you have to worry about being scammed. Like, that just gives me so much anxiety. And I don't like going by myself either. I just dropped my concealer. And after I went to the mechanic, I went and I had an ortho appointment and I got pink braces. I always get like the plain gray ones, but today I just felt like being bold. I was like, I was there for like almost an hour and like 15 minutes. I'm like, let me make this trip worthwhile and do something different. So I just told her to give me like a bright pink. Today was painful, but today marks 1 year with braces on. This appointment was so painful though, because I had brackets on, right? They took some of my brackets off and re-glued them in like some a little higher, some a little lower. it was so painful. Like I was there for an hour with this plastic thing in my mouth open for like an hour. Like my jaw hurt so bad. But yeah, I don't know what that game is called where like you stick like this plastic thing and all your teeth are showing and you have to like say something. That's basically what they put in the ortho, so like they're able to glue in the brackets. Oh my god, I hate that thing. I hate that thing so much, because for one, I feel like I'm gonna choke on it. I can't even explain it. Two, my mouth is like smaller than average is what they've told me. Those things don't fit in my mouth, so they're like pressing on my back molars, and then like the whole time like my mouth is just twitching, so it's so uncomfortable. So like just in my head, like I have to comfort my own self and like, Liz, you're okay, you're okay, it'll be over soon. And the lady that did my braces today, I've never seen her. I feel like she's new, but like she's been doing braces for a while, but like me personally, like I've never seen her before. She freaking smelled like Chipotle. Girl, so many hands in my mouth today. Like I literally had no personal space at all. Like everybody was all around me. I had the main doctor, I had the lady that was already putting the brackets on me, and then I had another dentist. It was just way too many hands in my mouth, and I'm like so sore. Like just talking right now, like my jaw on this side hurts so bad. But you know what? It's for the good. I'm like, the results are gonna be worth it though. I wanted to kind of like film it, kind of vlog it, because it's like my 1 year anniversary with braces, but it was just way too many people around that like me holding a camera or my phone, it was just gonna be so uncomfortable because my mouth was already twitching. I felt like I couldn't breathe. I felt like I was gonna choke on my own spit. So like that was just gonna be way too uncomfortable. So I'm like, no, not even gonna try. And then I like to do my concealer. Oh wait, I have some on my hand. And like my braces appointments are always really pleasant, but today was just not the day. I'm just gonna use like the regular Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit in light to medium. All I'm gonna do is just like bronze a little. %90 of the time, I do not wear makeup. I don't wear makeup when I go to work at all. I don't even, honestly, I don't even get ready for work. Like I look like I don't even fit in like where I work. I wear a hoodie, jeans, and I always, like if you see me somewhere out, I'm always wearing a hat. Like I just don't have time to do my hair. I don't have time to straighten it, even try. So, you know, I just put on a hat and I'm ready to go. And I used to hate wearing a hat. Like I'm like, ew, hats just don't look like they suit me. They are not for me. They make me look weird. But I started wearing hats when I worked at, when I started working like in stores, in retail. And that's because like I started getting like really early like morning opening shifts, and this place where I worked at, it was like far from my house. It was like really far from my house. It was like a freaking 20-minute drive every single day with traffic. It was like a 20-minute drive. If there wasn't any traffic, I would get there in like if I'm driving fast, I would get there in like 10 to 15 minutes, but it was always a like 20-minute drive. And so, well, I'm just gonna say it. I used to work at Sam's Club, and like they started giving me like just opening shifts. There was like a month where all I got was opening shifts. And don't get me wrong, like opening shifts are the best because you get to leave early and you don't have to close and worry about like straightening up the store. But I had to be there at 6:45. So in order to like get ready, and this was during like the winter months, like when it was cold. So you'd have to like wake up extra early to be able to like heat your car and defrost your windows. So I would wake up at like 5. I would wake up at like 5 to be able to eat breakfast, you know, get ready, brush my teeth, change clothes, you know, look a little presentable. But then like just to save me extra time, I would just put a hat on. I wouldn't even brush my hair. Like I looked like I straight up looked like a boy. But you know, I didn't care. I didn't really like that job. I hated my supervisors. They were terrible. I used to work at a Family Dollar. Just hearing that name makes me cringe. I hated working there. See, it was like, it had its moments where I really liked working there, and then the moments where I was just like, Liz, what are you doing here? What are you doing with your life? And like, if you notice, like Family Dollars, they're mostly in terrible areas. Like, they're not in the best neighborhoods, but this one was kind of convenient because it was like up the street from where I lived. I mean, I don't live in the best neighborhood either. Like, let's just be real. But it was just convenient. Like, I would be there in like 3 minutes. So like if my shift started at 3, I would literally leave the house at like 2:58. You know, that's how convenient it was. And my manager was really chill. Like, she was so nice. Like, she trusted me. Like, sometimes she would like have a headache and I'd be like, hey, go home. Like, I got this. I'll close the store for you. I got like a lot of overtime in that store. You know, like it had its moments where I'm like, oh my God, like why did I even work there? But like because of that job, I was able to save up like a bunch of money and actually purchase like my first car. Like, I moved up in that store pretty quickly. Like, I started off as a cashier in that store, and then like 4 months later, they fired the assistant manager because I don't know why they fired her, but they fired her. And then she brought me into the office, and at first I was like, oh my God, like what did I do? I'm like thinking in my head, I'm like, I haven't done anything. Like, I've been really obedient. Like, I've done everything. And then she was like, hey, like, you know, I don't remember what her name was. I think the lady they fired, her name was Lynn. She was like, as you know, I fired Lynn. So the next, you know, you are good at your job. She trusts me. And she was like, would you like to take this promotion and try it out? And I was like, yes. I was like super surprised because I'm like, damn, I've only been here 4 months and I'm already being promoted to like an assistant manager. I was like, little old me. I'm like, yes. I was like, I thought I was like up there. I'm like, wow. But they ended up letting her go, and then after they let her go, literally they couldn't find a stable manager for that store. We went through 6 different store managers and they were all trash. Well, not all of them, like, you know, there were like 2 girls that they were like managers, and they were like bomb. They were like so cool. But the rest of them, they were like old, and they were terrible. Like, I hated going to work when they were managers. Like, I would literally sit in my car and I would be like, ugh. Like, I felt like throwing up because that's how nervous I was just driving to work, because I'm like, I literally didn't want to be there. But all I kept telling myself in my head was like, girl, just go make that money. Go make your paycheck and come home, do your job. Don't talk to nobody. Just do your job and come home and get your paycheck. I can't multitask. I literally forgot, like, what else do I need to do? What else? Mascara. But what was I saying? Like, after a year at being like at Family Dollar, like, I don't regret working there, because like I learned a lot from working there. Like, I learned a lot of responsibility. Like, I literally had just turned 18 working there. Like, basically I felt like sometimes I was running the store, like there by myself with just one cashier, like closing the store by myself, opening it by myself, counting the store deposits, going to the bank. Like, they would make me go to the bank with like a little Family Dollar bag to get change, and I would drive back with like a freaking pacota de money. And like, I didn't think twice about it. Like, that neighborhood was terrible, but I didn't think twice about it. I'm like, okay. Now that I think of it, I'm like, girl, you were so dumb and innocent. I don't know, but I honestly like prefer retail over like food service. Like, I would never be a waiter or work in fast food, because I feel like if people in retail are mean to you, like, I feel like fast food employees get it worse because people are already terrible. Okay, y'all, I did my lipstick and I did my liner. So for liner, I used this lip liner by Rimmel. What is it called? It's in the shade 045 Cafe. And then for lipstick, I used Toasted Truffle in the number 570, and this is a lipstick by Maybelline. And then I just went ahead and I put a little bit of highlight, and it's nothing fancy. Like, I couldn't find my like Becca cosmetic highlighter. I always use Champagne Pop, but I couldn't find it. So I just went ahead and I used like this little, you know, this little budget-friendly highlighter kit that I got at Burlington. It's like kind of chalky, but it does the job. Like, you don't need to spend freaking $200 at Sephora to get that job done. And then I go in with the Pixi Makeup Fixing Mist. It's like green tea and rose water. It smells so good. Alright guys, that concludes this video. I know it was like literally all over the place. Like, I started talking about my ortho appointment, like my past job, and the mechanic. So we were a little like all over the place in topics. But, you know, I just kind of wanted to get ready and just like talk to you guys, because I haven't filmed a video since the letting the fast food employees choose my order. So like, I really wanted to get something up, because like, I don't want to abandon my channel, you know. I don't want to be like one of those people that like upload every blue moon, you know. I'm trying to be a little consistent. So thank you guys so much for watching, and make sure to hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and give me a big thumbs up, and feel free to leave a comment. See you guys next time.